What is this? A new GoPros in America video. Uploading now. Oh, I want to try this. There's some things in life that don't make sense. Like how it's a completely sunny day, but it's raining. And how does this one little spot get rained on, but then this is completely dry? Like, life doesn't make sense sometimes. Like, other areas are drenched, while some are completely dry. I don't get it. Anyways, but today we are going to be putting we're gonna be putting insulation on a firewall of my 1968 Chevy C10. We are going to be wiping down this firewall, replacing this clutch boot, and putting in some insulation in. Show you how to do that. And then next video will be me putting in my heater, getting that going. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so we got this insulation here. We have the driver's side insulation. Then we got the center section insulation. But we did forget to order the heater behind the heater. So that's on order. But we got all these seals for the heater. We got a new fan motor and fan, an actual fan. So we can put that all together. Okay, so what I've done so far is I've taken a rag and kind of cleaned up around where the insulation is gonna go. Now let's go get the insulation. Okay, so we got the insulation here, and I think we're going to start with the driver's side. And just by looking at it so far, we can see like, hey, this is the steering column, that's the fuse box. So let's just get this out of here. Alright, so now we got the insulation out of the package, and the way I think we're gonna have to do this is we're going to have to cut a little bit, like right here, to sneak all of those wires in, and just cut a few spots to get everything on, because what it looks like is I can't put it directly on. This is like a kit if you're like if your chassis was bare. So I'm gonna have to cut some places in order to get the insulation in. So let me figure out where I need to do that. Okay, so what I've done so far is I've made a few small cuts just to get it up and in there. I've cut it right here to get the wires through. I've cut it right here to get the steering column through, so I don't have to take off the steering column and the fuse box and all that. So let's install this. Oh, and lastly, I've taken the horn relay off, and I've pulled it off and just put the bolt in so we can get that bolt center. We can just put the bolt right here to hold the piece of paper. Okay, so these two wires right here and right here we can pull out, and we can we need to pull them out so we can get the insulation over them. Okay, so right now we're in a little bit of a tricky spot, and what we're going to do is we're going to take this emergency brake off so we can pull that pin and pull the thing off, so we can get this cable out of here and help put this insulation in. Alright, now that we got this emergency brake off, we can pull this pin, and this cable can come off. We can set this to the side. Now this cable can be pushed under there. Now we can put our insulation in Okay, so what I just did is I took a little piece off from right here. So now this can sit flush into the firewall. Alright, so now we have our insulation basically in. Now all we have to do is we have to put in these little plugs. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in and then we're gonna shove it through these holes here. And we are going to put these through the firewall, and these are going to hold the insulation in. Okay, so it's been a couple of weeks. It's been a week since I filmed. It's because these plastic plugs actually never went in, and I destroyed like 3 of them because they just don't go through the firewall as well. And this has been a problem because you can't get these through the firewall, so you can't put the insulation in. And this has actually been when we did one of our 79s, these insulation things kept breaking and breaking, and I kept pulling these head off. I kept going through the bottom of this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in an LMC truck and get rubber plugs, and these will save your life because they are so much easier to go in when you put some force in, but they will save your life. So let's get those 3 plugs in, and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so what I figured out to do is you can take a little silicone grease right here and you just rub it on the end. You just rub it around a little bit, and then all you have to do is you have to just put it in and push it, and it's in. These rubber plugs made my life so much easier. Alright, now so we got the driver's side insulation in. Now we need to get the center section insulation, and I need to trim some things. Not too many compared to the driver's side, but still need to cut a few things and figure where things line up. So I'll get you back on in a second. So for my 68, what I've had to done is I had to cut that right there and take this out for the clutch rod. I've had to take the gas pedal out because it'd go in here, and I've had to take this out for the heater. So all that is out right now, and this is the washer motor wires right there, and then this is for the this is for the plug right here. And so we've got all that taken care of, and now let's install it. Okay, now I have all the insulation in, and I know it looks not so pretty, but it's in. And so what I suggest is you pull the insulation out and you get these lines kind of bent, and then you want to pull this plug out on the other side. You want to pull the gas pedal out, and you want to cut here, and then you want to trim some of the top there, like all these pieces, and you trim the top so you can get the top section of the insulation in way better. I'm gonna say that will save your life because you'll be pushing up and you won't be able to do it. And so now we have all of the plugs in. Now we can put in the heater. So that is next video. So thanks for watching. Please let me know what you want to see next, what I can do to improve in my videos. I'm trying a few things out and I'm figuring stuff out. This video might not be the best because I haven't shown actual how I'm doing stuff, but please do tell me in the comments how I can improve my videos, what you want to see more. What do you want to see out of this channel? Do you want to see more of this 68? Do you want to see my go-karts? Do you want to see me make a go-kart or build a golf cart with hydraulic drive? Stuff like that. So please tell me that in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, guys. You've been a big help. Thank you. Look how shiny my hood springs are. They look like factory almost. Yeah, man.